Hello and welcome to your yoga mat. Let's get started today in Supta Baddha Konasana. So coming onto the back, soles of the feet come together, knees butterfly open. I would invite you to goal post the arms on the earth to open up the chest. Feel the shoulder blades release toward the earth, long neck with a slight tuck of the chin. And then take a deep breath in. Open mouth, sigh it out. Inhale, filling up the rib cage and the belly. Open mouth, exhale it out. And then shift that breathing into the nose alone. Deepening the inhale and pressing the air right back through the nose on the exhale. Let your breath be the foundation of every movement in this practice. Focus in on the inhale, letting it nourish the body. And notice the exhale, cleansing the body. Let go of whatever other thoughts are on your mind. And simply notice the inhale and the exhale. Draw the knees together, bringing them into the chest for a squeeze. And then tabletop on your back, 90-degree bend with the knees, arms straight up to the sky. Let there be a natural curvature to the spine, and then draw the belly in. Feel the shoulders release into the earth. Notice the belly as it draws in. Tuck it up underneath the rib cage, and then reach the right arm back. Hover it over the earth. Push the left leg forward, hovering it over the earth. Keep that natural curvature of the spine. Return to tabletop. Reach the left arm back. Feel the core draw in and push the right foot forward. Keep the deep inhale and exhale and return to tabletop on the back. And we'll take that one breath per movement. Inhale, reach the right arm, left leg forward. Exhale, return to center. Inhale, left arm reaches back, right leg forward. Exhale, center. Keep alternating. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Two more on your own. Soften the jaw and the neck. Draw the knees into the chest. And rock up to a cross-legged seat, right leg in front. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand to the right knee. Right arm reaches behind you. Nice tall spine. And send your gaze as far back as you can. Inhale, return to center. Arms can reach tall. And then bring the hands down in front of you and walk the fingers forward. Nice stretch for the hips here as you push the hips back. And let the armpits release toward the earth. Slowly walk the hands back to center and switch the cross of the legs. Left leg in front, arms to the sky, taking a deep breath in. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, return to center, arms to the sky. And then release the hands to the earth and walk them forward, stretching out the hips on the other side. Gaze is down, armpits release, shoulder blades spread across the back. Walk the hands back up, tall arms, and make your way to a tabletop. Knees underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale for a cow pose. Exhale to round into cat pose, sending gaze toward the belly button. Inhale, lift chin, chest, tailbone to the sky. Exhale, coming into cat. Return to a neutral spine. Turn the fingers so they face the knees, just to warm up the wrists a little bit here. Inhale for another cow pose. Slight bend of the elbows. Feel that stretch in the forearms. Exhale, round the back to come into cat. Inhale for cow. Exhale and round for cat. Returning to neutral, hands flip back around. Bring the right hand behind the head, elbow off to the side. Inhale, gaze up to the right, twisting to the right. Exhale, hinge, elbow to elbow. Inhale, lift, opening up the chest. Exhale to hinge. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring that right arm all the way through, shoulder down to the earth, temple down. Maybe reach that left arm forward. And breathe a little bit deeper. Draw the left hand next to the face, push into it, and return to a tabletop. Left hand comes behind the head. Elbow off to the side. Inhale, gaze up to the left, open up. Exhale to hinge, elbow to forearm. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hinge. Keep pushing the earth away with that right hand. Inhale to open. Exhale, thread it all the way through. Left hand down to the earth, palm faces up, reaching the right arm forward. Deep breath in and out. Bringing that right hand by the face, push into it, return to tabletop. Come to nice tall knees, tall spine. And then we'll step that right foot off to the side, gate pose, left arm reaches to the sky, and hinge on over to the right. Feel the length in the left side body and rib cage. Root into that right foot, and turn the gaze up. Return to center, keep that leg outstretched, and we'll take a child's pose variation. So open up that left knee a little bit, sink the hips back, and reach the hands forward. So you'll feel this stretch in the inner right thigh. Dial down the right shoulder. And rise back up to a tabletop. Draw that knee in. Come to a nice tall spine once again. And step the left foot off to the side. Long leg. Right arm reaches to the sky. Find length. Exhale, hinging into gate pose. Feeling that stretch in the right rib cage here. Not a lot of weight in that left hand. Turning the gaze up. And returning to center, child's pose variation. Bring the hands to the earth. Open up that right knee a little bit. Sink the hips back as the hands reach forward. Always have the option to come into a traditional child's pose. And then rise back to a tabletop, drawing that knee in. Tuck the toes under. And send the hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. And out. Press into the fingertips. Push the hips up and back. And then step to the top of the mat. We'll take a ragdoll here. Palms flat on the earth, bend the knees so that can happen. Send the gaze between the legs. And then make a picture frame of the face. Sway a little bit side to side. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet. And let the head become heavy. Release the hands to the earth, toe heel the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to the shins. Reach the crown of the head forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades toward one another. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, slowly rise, mountain pose, Tadasana. Arms reach to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart center, closing the eyes for Samastitihi. We'll take a cycle of breath in gratitude for someone or something in your day today. And a cycle of breath in forgiveness of yourself or of another. And a cycle of breath to set an intention. I am, and fill in that blank. I am free. I am at peace. I am calm. Whatever it is you need today. Opening the eyes, arms release to your sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Draw the ribcage in. Exhale to hinge forward. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to step the left foot back. Release that knee to the earth. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Push forward, gaze up. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor. Breathe space between the collarbones. Inhale, reach up high to the sky, centering yourself over the hips. Exhale, hands come down to the earth. Tuck the back toes under. Lift that knee. Airplane the arms behind you, pushing into that right heel. Feel that firm foundation of the earth below you. Release the left hand to the earth, right arm to the sky. Circle that hand around to the back of the mat. And once it comes down to the ankle, bend the elbow, reach back up high to the sky. Exhale, circle it around. Inhale, bend the elbow, reach to the sky. One more time, circle it. Reach to the sky. Release the hand to the earth, step back, high plank. Pause here. Lift the right foot 1 or 2 inches off of the mat. And lower it. Lift the left foot. And lower. Shift your face forward. Bend the elbows lower just halfway for chaturanga. Inhale through to an upward facing dog. Draw the shoulders back. Exhale it back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee to the nose, round the back. Shift the gaze forward, step forward, spin the back heel down. Rise to warrior one. Pushing into that right heel. Feel the strength of the lower body here. Soften the shoulders by drawing the triceps forward. Airplane the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Upward dog chest. And then shift into a full airplane pose. Lifting that back leg to hip height. Pointing the toe or flexing. If you're flexing, draw the pinky toe down. Push into that right heel evenly. And step forward, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step the right foot back. Release the knee to the earth. Inhale, arm sweep to the sky. Exhale to interlace the fingers behind the back. Gaze up, push forward, push the knuckles down. Breathe into heart center. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth, tuck the back toes under, lift that knee, push into the left heel, draw that hip in as you airplane the arms behind you. Right hand to the earth, left arm to the sky, and we'll circle that arm around. Exhale to reach back. When the hand comes to the ankle, inhale, bend the elbow, reach high. Exhale, sweep it around. Inhale, reach to the sky. One more time. Hand to the earth. Step the left foot back, high plank. Draw the belly in, lift the left foot 1 or 2 inches off of the earth. Set that one down, lift the right foot. Releasing that, shift your weight forward, bend the elbows, squeeze them into the rib cage as you lower halfway. Inhale through to an up dog. Exhale it back, down dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee draws forward toward the nose. Lift the gaze, step forward. Spin the back heel down, rise to warrior one. Set your drishti, your focus, right in front of you, and then soften the gaze. Deep breath in. Exhale to airplane the arms. Crown of the head's reaching forward. Fingertips reach as far back as they can. And then we'll shift the weight into that front leg. Airplane pose as you lift the right leg behind you. Upward dog chest. Dial down that right shoulder. Every day is different. Every side is different. You may find your balance is off today, and that's okay. Simply breathe. Stepping forward, Tadasana. Exhale, hinging forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. On the inhale, come to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise tall, mountain pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step back. High to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, step it forward, low lunge. Draw that right hip in. Crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Little bend to that back knee first. Take out the crunching in the low back. And then begin to push that thigh up to the sky. Inhale, reach a little taller. Exhale, open, twist to the right. Right arm's reaching back, squeeze the inner thighs together. Inhale, return to center, crescent lunge. Exhale, fists of fire, bending that back knee, fists next to the hips. Inhale, return to crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Shifting the shoulders directly over the hips. Push into that right heel and allow the thighs to spin open. Flip the front palm, reverse warrior on the inhale. Creating space in that rib cage. Deepening the lunge in the front knee. Exhale, hands come down to the earth. Step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Push into that left heel, rise, crescent lunge. Little bend to the back knee. And then begin to lift the thigh back toward the sky. Inhale, lengthen the torso, reach tall. Exhale, high twist to the left. Breathe a little bit deeper. Return to crescent lunge. Exhale, fists of fire, bend that back knee. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, open up, warrior two. See if you can surrender into the earth. On an inhale, flip the front palm, reach forward and then back, reversing your warrior. Front knee still tracks toward pinky toe. Windmill the hands to the earth and step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take 3 cycles of breath here. And we'll take 1 breath per movement. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, fist of fire. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, to the earth. Flow through a vinyasa or head right to down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, fist of fire. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale it to the earth. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale to step it forward. Spin the back heel down. Rise to warrior warrior two. Arms reach front to back. And we'll shift into side angle. Shift the rib cage forward first. Release that hand inside the front ankle. Left arm to the sky. Find a little bit more length. Flip that palm, bring it behind the back for a half bind. Working those fingertips over to the thigh. If you'd like the full bind today, reach that right arm underneath the right thigh. And once you're there, crown of the head reaches forward, open up the chest. Releasing the bind, returning to side angle, pushing into that right heel. Return to warrior two. Straighten the front leg, turn the toes, flip the palms, gaze goes up. Exhale, hinge into prasarita. Hands come to the earth. Maybe the forearms come down. Shift more weight into the balls of the feet. Come to tall arms. Walk the hands over to the left foot. Plant the left hand inside of that foot, inside the arch. Right hand will tuck underneath the knife edge of the pinky toe side of the foot. And then you'll begin to pull the right shoulder over toward the right foot. You can use your right arm as a pillow for the head. Release, return to tall arms. Walk the hands to the front of the mat. Step forward, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise tall, Tadasana. Hands come to heart center. We'll take a tree pose here. Root into the left foot, lift the right knee. Send it off to the side, bringing the sole of the foot to the standing leg. Push that standing leg into the foot so that the hip does not jut out. Stay here, grow your tree. A little bit of a bend to the knee is good. Be flexible. Hands return to heart center and foot to the earth. Arms sweep up to the sky and we'll sink into a chair pose. Shift weight into the balls of the feet. Hands come to heart center. When I said balls of the feet, it really meant heels. Wow, I'm off today. Straighten that back and twist to the right, releasing the elbow outside the right thigh. And from here, we'll give side crow a try. If you've never tried it before, give it a try. If you have and you've fallen out, still give it a try. Today might be different. So we'll drop our bum toward our heels, and now we'll bring all of our weight into the balls of the feet. Elbows still outside of that right thigh, just behind the knee. Bring that right elbow by the hip. Hands face the earth, and then we'll fall onto the hands. Fingers are spread wide, hands are about shoulder distance apart. Lift yourself up toward the triceps so that the side of your leg is on the triceps. Squeeze inner thighs together and begin to hinge like a teeter-totter. Right ear toward the earth, and the legs may just lift. Slowly release and come to a forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands and step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it forward. Warrior two. So we often think here that our back toes need to point straight forward. It's okay to have a little bit of an angle to them. They might angle in just to allow the hips a little bit more of a natural curve. Reach forward and release into side angle pose. Arm reaches up toward the sky, flip the palm, bring that hand behind the back. Half bind may be perfect on this side. If you want the full bind, reach underneath the leg, find those fingertips, and then push the hips forward and the crown of the head reaches forward. Try not to sink into the left hip crease. Push the earth away. Return to side angle pose, arm to the sky. And rise to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Turn the toes for another prasarita, flipping the palms, gaze up. Exhale to hinge forward. This time we'll walk our hands over toward the right foot. Plant the right hand inside of the arch. Left fingers tuck underneath the pinky toe side of the foot. Pull that left shoulder toward the left foot. Release. Hands come back to center, tall arms. Walk the hands to the front of the mat, turning the feet, stepping forward, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Rooting into the feet, rise tall, mountain pose, Tadasana. Hands come to heart center, root into the right foot. Tree pose, left leg lifts. Send that knee off to the side, sole of the foot to the standing leg. It can be that the toes are on the earth, heel near the ankle. The foot might be on the shin or all the way up to the thigh. Draw the belly in, support the pose with a micro bend to the knee. And then set your gaze, your drishti, as you reach to the sky. Hands return to heart center. Foot returns to the earth. Arms sweep high to the sky. And we'll sink into a chair pose, bending the knees, shifting weight into the heels, and allowing the tailbone to tuck under a little bit. Hands to heart center. Find length in the spine, twist to the left. Right elbow outside of the thigh. And we'll try a little side curl on this side. Begin to lower, bend the knees deeper, lower the bum toward the heels, lifting the heels. And then opening up the hands, bringing that left elbow outside of the left hip. Fingers, or the palm spins toward the earth. Fall into the hands, fingers spread wide. Lift the legs so it's on the triceps. Squeeze inner thighs together and begin to tilt the head toward the earth. And the legs may lift. Think teeter-totter here. And the triceps serve as a shelf. Slowly releasing and coming into a forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Half pigeon here. Draw that right knee forward to the right wrist. Left foot toward the left wrist. And then send that left leg long behind you like you're trying to reach those toes off of the earth. Tall arms, reach your right hand back and gaze over the right shoulder. See if you can center your hips a little bit more. And then come to center. Stay at tall arms. Come down to the forearms. Forehead to a block or all the way down to the earth. If you find that your right butt is quite lifted, you may want to bring a block underneath it so that you can actually sink into that block and feel more of the stretch. So the block will actually help you to deepen if you're not able to have that right butt close to the earth on its own. Rise to tall arms. Tuck the back toes under. Lift that knee. See if you can draw the right knee into the chest and then step back, down dog. Pedal out your feet. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee to the left wrist, send that foot over to the right wrist. Right leg reaches long. See if you can spin the outer thigh down toward the earth. And then the left hand reaches behind you as you twist to the left. And then come back to center and fold into your half pigeon. Each side is different. You may find that on one side you're lifted a little bit more, or you maybe need to draw the foot closer to the body, and that's okay. Slowly rise. Coming to tall arms. Tuck the back toes under. Once again, push into the earth. See if you can draw the left knee into the chest. And then step it back. Down dog. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Inhale. Exhale. On the inhale, step to the top of the mat. Come to a seat. And we'll draw that right heel into the groin, left leg off to the side. Nice tall spine. Turn the torso toward that right knee. See if you can push that thigh closer to the earth. And then we'll slide the left hand inside of the left foot as we hinge over. Reach the right arm up to the sky. Bend the elbow, bring that hand behind the head. And then see if you can spin open a little bit more. So your left hand might reach all the way to your toes. It might reach past the toes. It might be inside of the knee or the shin. Slowly rise back to center. Release that side and take the other side. Left heel comes in toward the groin, right leg off to the side, opening up. We'll spin the torso toward that left knee. And then slide the right hand inside of that right leg, left arm to the sky. Bend the elbow, hand behind the head. Gaze up, open up the heart. Inhale, return to center. Draw both feet long in front of you. Legs are long in front of you. Nice tall spine here. Arms sweep to the sky. Draw the rib cage in. Round the shoulder blades. Slight bend to the knees. And then hinge forward. Forward fold, leading with the chest and the forehead. Think about lengthening the lower back as you reach forward. Spin the inner thighs down. And then slowly rise. Come on to your back. We'll take a bridge pose here. Start with the arms long at your sides. Tuck the shoulders under. And then go ahead and bend the elbows. Robot the arms. Draw the belly in. Slight tilt of the pelvis floor upward. And then lift the hips to the sky, tucking the shoulders even more. Bridge pose. Push into the feet. And imagine that there is a little ball between the knees that you're pressing into. Slowly lower to the earth and find Supta Baddha Konasana once again. Knees butterfly open. This time bring one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart. Key into that foundation of breath. Feeling the belly and the chest rise with each inhale. Slowly draw the knees together. Send the arms out to a T or goalpost the arms on the earth. Cross the right thigh over the left thigh for a twisted root. We'll shift the hips over to the right, releasing the knees to the left. And then slowly begin to rotate the gaze to the right. Knees return to center. Uncross the legs, lift the hips and come back to center. Cross the left thigh over the right. Shift the hips slightly to the left, like 2 inches, and then release the knees over to the right. And begin to rotate the head to the left. Knees return to center. Draw the knees into the chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Lift the forehead to the knees. And release into Shavasana, final resting pose. Giving yourself permission to rest and recognizing that this is where all the work happens with the inhale and the exhale. Allowing you to simply let go and to simply be. And knowing that that is enough. That you are enough. Just as you are. Maybe today you stay right here in Shavasana for a little bit longer. Or you begin to make your way out by moving the head from side to side and finding a full body extension. Taking a deep breath in, arching the back, and on your exhale, slight bend to the knees as you roll to your right. Keeping the eyes closed, your attention drawn inward. Make your way to a cross-legged seat, Sukhasana. Bring the hands to the knees, palms face up, soften the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Press the air out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, thumbs to heart center. Exhale it out. Inhaling, thumbs to third eye. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Bowing forward. Namaste.